PGTV presence. Were historical women really victims? She was executed, she was exiled, she was erased. History is littered with women punished for being visible, but were they victims? Or something more? Crowned and condemned. Women destroyed by proximity to power. Anne Boleyn, executed for treason, adultery, and witchcraft. Catherine Howard, executed for past relationships. Lady Jane Grey, a marionette queen crowned for 9 days, then beheaded Mary. Queen of Scots, imprisoned and executed by her cousin, executed without her knowledge, might I add. Marie Antoinette, scapegoated for revolution, guillotined Empress Matilda, denied her throne. Branded a she-wolf, Empress Dowager at Lay, vilified for her ruthless consolidation of power. Queen Caroline of Brunswick, publicly humiliated and exiled. Sophia Dorothea of Celle, imprisoned for life. They wore crowns, they bore heirs, they signed treaties, and then they were erased. Martyrs of faith and family, women punished for loyalty, lineage, or belief. Margaret Pole, executed at age 67 for her Plantagenet blood. Elizabeth Barton, nun executed for prophesying against Henry VIII. Mary Dyer, hanged for Quaker beliefs in colonial America. Joan of Arc, burned for heresy and cross-dressing. Anne Askew, tortured and burned for Protestant beliefs. Hypatia of Alexandria, murdered by a mob for her philosophy. Edith Cavell, executed by Germans for helping. Allied soldiers. Lady Arabella Stuart, imprisoned for marrying without royal consent. Alice Lisle, executed for sheltering rebels. They didn't wield swords, they wielded conviction, and for that, they were silenced, forgotten and fabricated. Women whose stories were rewritten or erased. Hatshepsut, her monuments defaced after death. Boudica, warrior queen whose rebellion was crushed. Cleopatra, reduced to seductress. Not strategist Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, silenced for intellectual ambition. Christine de Pizan, medieval feminist erased from canon. Sappho, her poetry fragmented, her identity debated. And Joanna, earliest known author, nearly forgotten. Wu Zixin, only female emperor of China. Vilified Queen Xiandiak of Silla, erased from many chronicles. They wrote, they ruled, they rebelled, but history preferred them quiet. Scapegoats and spectacles, women used as political or moral scapegoats. Ethel Rosenberg, executed for espionage, still debated. Mata Hari, exotic dancer, executed as a spy. Anne Hutchinson, banished for religious dissent. Lucretia Borgia, smeared by propaganda. Possibly innocent. Roxolana, blamed for Ottoman intrigue. Empress Dowager Cixi, vilified despite reform efforts. Queen Marie of Romania, manipulated by propaganda. Lola Montez, scandalized and exiled. Caroline Norton, punished for speaking out on women's rights. When the system needed a villain, it chose a woman. Witches and rebels, women punished for defying norms. Salem witch trials victims, Bridget Bishop, Sarah Good, etc. Elizabeth Bathory, accused of mass murder. Possibly scapegoated. Mary Sorrett, hanged for Lincoln assassination conspiracy. Eileen Wuornos, executed. Her story sensationalized. Carla Faye Tucker, first woman executed in Texas post-1976. Chipita Rodriguez, executed in Texas. Possibly innocent. Agnes Sampson, tortured and executed in Scotland. Grace Marks, imprisoned, her guilt debated. Anne Hennis Trotter Bailey, frontier scout, labeled mad, witch, monster, madwoman, labels used to justify the rope, the fire, the needle. Survivors and strategists, women who endured, adapted, or outlived their enemies. Margaret Beaufort survived civil war, birthed a dynasty Eleanor of Aquitaine, imprisoned, then restored Catherine de' Medici, vilified but politically shrewd Elizabeth I, ruled alone, defied marriage Harriet Tubman, escaped slavery, led others to freedom Malinche, interpreter for courts, legacy debated, Queen Zinga resisted Portuguese colonization Zenobia Palmyra, defied Rome Lakshmi Bai, warrior, Queen of India Noor Inayat Khan, World War II spy, executed in Dachau. Not all were executed. Some survived and reshaped the world. Were historical women victims? Yes, of systems, of stories, of silence. But they were also witnesses, rebels, architects, and now they are remembered. PGTV, where history speaks.